So good morning once again. Welcome to our class for today, and we're going to continue with where we stopped on uh, on Friday. I think Friday we started with audience definition, right? Yeah, we started with audience. So I'm going to do a quick recap of what an audience is in digital marketing. Then we continue. Yeah, on Friday, we started a new topic on understanding your digital audience. And we learned that your digital marketing audience is a specific group of people that are likely going to engage with your brand online. You know, why digital marketing is different from the traditional marketing is like I said, there are people that their offline and activity and online activity are not the same. Like there are people that they might not buy from you, but they can help to amplify your brand. You need to talk to everybody. There are people that they might not buy your product online, but they can help to share your post online. Do you get it now? You need the two people online. So your digital marketing audience are people that are likely going to engage with you because before, like we learned in the marketing funnel, before conversion takes place, engagement comes before conversion. Do you get it now? Before you convert somebody, you must engage with that person online. Yeah. So that's why you say the people that are most likely to engage with your brand online, because there are people that they see your ad, but they will never engage with you. They will not send you a message. In fact, there are people that might see your ads. Have you seen an ad online and you engage them offline? You did not like, you did not comment, but you just went to their physical location. Has anybody done that before? You've done that? Yes. So your relationship with them stopped at awareness. You did not engage them. Do you get it? You did not engage them online but you converted. So it involves knowing who your target audience is, what they want, and how they behave online. Because you need to understand how people behave online. For instance, when you are running your ad, there are people that that there are people that they they visit social media platform majorly through their mobile phones. There are others that use their computers to visit social media platforms. So understanding your audience helps you to create targeted and effective marketing campaigns. And we also looked at why it matters. One is targeted marketing. You don't do broadcasts. You focus on people that are interested in what you're selling. Number two is improved engagement. Number three is enhanced customer experience. It gives you competitive advantage. Yeah, because you don't waste a lot of money on campaign. You optimize your ad spend and better resource allocation. We also looked at the difference between target market versus target audience. Target markets are people that you are trying to sell to. So there are more general. Like I gave an example of let's say, for instance, let's say university. A university is targeting students, but the students are in categories. You get it? There are students that are university graduates, but they want to further their studies. Do you get it? Those are they have master's programs. There are people that are already working. There are people that are already working. They don't have time to be coming for lectures every day. They don't have time for to come for lectures every day. So there are programs for them. They have weekend programs. They have distance learning. This is different segments. Do you get it now? The people that want to study is like the target market, but you have to, in the market, you have to break it down into audiences because the way you communicate to each one different. There are people that want to study medicine. There are people that want to study engineering. There are those that want to study maybe humanities and social sciences. There are people that want to study business and management. Do you get it now? The way you communicate with them are different. So, but a target audience is more specific. Do you get it? Like I said, in university, there are people. There are people in health sciences. They have pharmacy. They have engineering. They have law. They have business and management. They have natural and applied sciences. They have computing, ICT. You get it? So these are different audiences. So that is the difference between target market and target audience. And we looked at the key difference between a target market and target audience, which is focus. Target market focuses on the product or service you are selling. For instance, a university, they provide educational services. But for target audience, the communication is not different. Do you get it now? I don't know whether you can hear me. I think there's a lot of noise in the background. Can you hear me clearly? The communication is different. Then for target market, the scope is broader. The scope is broader. If you're marketing a university, you're marketing it to the target markets. Do you get it now? But when you are creating content for target audience, they are tailored. They are tailored. You can design a flyer for your engineering programs. You can design a flyer for your postgraduate programs. You can design a flyer for your HEC program, people that didn't do well in their A level. Do you get it now? So there's many universities you see that this design is for HEC program. Have you seen it? Something like that. So that is for target audience. You're not targeting people that have finished their bachelor programs. No, they are targeting people that finish senior Cs, but they don't have the required subject to be admitted. Yes. And purpose. The third difference is purpose. Target market help to define product or service, while the target audience help to tailor your marketing message and channels. We also looked at the traits of a digital marketing audience. I think this is where we ended on Friday. Traits of a digital marketing audience. Number one is demographics. There is demographics, age, gender, income, education, location. Sometimes the location is separated. We call it geography. Sometimes you separate location. There are sometimes you are doing your audience definition. You put your location under demographics. So there are sometimes you have to separate it because the people that live in a particular, there are some things you are selling. Do you get it now? People that live in one part of this city and another part of this city, they're not the same markets. Do you get it? So sometimes you have to segment by geography. So there is psychographic, belief, value, interest, lifestyle. Then there is behavioral pattern, paying apart, purchase history, frequent travelers, online activity, brand interaction. If you're doing Facebook ad, sometimes in interest, they'll get for you people that have liked a certain kind of page. Yeah, there are also people that you will target, people that have liked a page related to fashion. Yeah, that because it means they're interested in it. The needs and motivation. What are they trying to solve or achieve? This we call it pain points. But one of the easiest way to get a customer is through their pain point. What is troubling them? If you can find out what is troubling a customer, it is easy to convert them. So ways to understand your audience. So this is where we're going to continue today. Ways to understand your audience. I don't know whether this is very, I try to add all this information here. I don't want to split it into 2 slides. So my apologies if everything looks so congested. I don't know whether you can see it clearly. Ways to understand your audience. Number one is market research. Market research. Most manufacturing companies do that. Market research. So they conduct survey. They give people questionnaires. They conduct focus group. Yeah, they conduct focus group and interviews to gather insights. You ask question. Do you get it? You ask question. That's one of the ways to understand your audience. Number two is to use analytic tools. Analytic tools, they are online tools. That we have Google Analytics. There is HubSpot. HubSpot is also a digital marketing platform. They have a customer relationship management that it helps to track. It also has its own tracking. There is Facebook Pixel. These are the way Google Analytics, HubSpot tracking, and Facebook Pixel work is that you carry the code and put it on a website. So it is the code that sends information to to you. Then the third one is social media listening. Social media listening. So you monitor social media conversations about your brand, competitors, and industry. I hope you're following what I'm saying.
Yes.
You're busy copying notes. Please. Please, you know, all these things are online. Let's say social media listening. You can just go to your Meta AI, type, please explain to me what is social media listening. You will read and get tired. You even have people understanding more than what I say. So social media listening, you monitor social media conversation. This one, I do it a lot. You read people's comments. You get it. You read people's comments, both those that send you DM. You read all the comments, both the positive and the negative, and any type of comment. Just try and read it. People like expressing themselves. You know, people, yeah, I think this generation, they prefer to express themselves online. You see somebody that don't talk to you offline, but online they'll start talking to you. Do you get it? They'll see offline, they'll not talk to you, but online they'll start talking to you. Yeah, so people, I noticed that over time, I've noticed that people are more free to express themselves online than offline because you're not seeing them, they're not seeing you. So they can say anything they want. Yes. Then number 4 is customer feedback. Customer feedback. That is one of the ways to understand your audience. Customer feedback. Yeah, I know somebody that started a business because people are asking about this product. Do you get it? They say that if 20 people ask you about a product, just know you're losing money. They're indirectly telling you, do you get it? Where to start? If 50 people are asking you about a particular kind of wig, go and get those wigs. You already have 50 customers waiting for you. Don't tell them I don't have it. No, go and get it. Go and get it. Unless maybe they feel like 2 or 3, but you can't because of 2 or 3 people and start a business. Unless they are big company. Do you get it? Yeah, there's some big company. If you have one client, you can go home and sleep. Yes. Yeah, there are some businesses. If you have one client, you can go home and sleep. Let's say that there are companies that do events every time, and you're the one that do decoration for them. And after every gig, you can get like 5 million. And in a month, they do like 5 events. You can just tell them all your energy and working for them. You get it now? Yeah, you don't need to. So if somebody is calling you for this 300,000, just leave me alone and rest it. Yeah. Then the next one is bio persona. Bio persona, you're going to work on this later. Bio persona, where you create fictional profiles that represent your ideal customers. So you can say that, for instance, Brenda is a 35-year-old professional, enjoys music and good food. Buys all her products online. or her product online. So if you're selling food online, Brenda is a potential customer. Do you get it? But they're comfortable buying things online. There are people that are not comfortable buying things online. Anytime they're sending money online, their heart is not at rest. Yeah, I know people that sell things. You tell them you want to do transfer mobile money, they tell you no, just give me the cash. They tell you no, give me the cash. They don't buy things online. They'll tell you, please, where is your shop? Let's come and visit you.
You insist to do something online.
Yes, you have to insist. You have to insist. Because especially if you are selling from home, you don't want to start visiting your home. They've killed people because as a comes to your home, don't know who's buying from you. The other one is search engine optimization and search data. We are also going to look at it later. And there are tools you can use to know what people are searching for online. There are some SEO tools. There is Google Trend. There is Ahrefs, SEMrush. These are SEO tools that you know what people are searching for here in Uganda related to your product or your service. You know whether people are actually searching for it online. Because if people are not searching for it online, you may not need to invest a lot of resources in search engine optimization because people are not searching for it online. Yeah. Then next one is A and B testing. A and B testing is, for instance, you want to post something on social media. Do you get it? So you create two copies of your design. One person has a lady that is smiling. The second one has a lady that is not smiling. Do you get it? So over time, you notice that people might engage more with it. With which one? Is it the one that is not smiling or the one that is smiling? Like with the smiling one.
I think it depends on what you're selling.
It depends on what you're selling. Yeah, it depends.
Like they get with the service.
It depends on what you're selling. So that's what we call A and B testing. So sometimes if you're running a team and people have different opinion, put it to test. Do you get it? You only know if an idea is not working if you've tested it. Do you get it now? So if you're managing a team, you don't need to say, no, this one will not work. Let's test it. Let's know whether it will work. Is that very clear? Yeah. So in digital marketing, we do what we call A and B testing. So if somebody feels that, if a team member feels that this caption is better, do you get it now? This caption is better. We can run two ads, one with this caption, one with another caption. Let's know which one will have more engagement. So use it to see the image or call this CTA is called call to action that performs best. So it's a data-driven way that to learn what your audience responds to. There are even people that create two versions of a website. They create two versions of a website, they create two versions of a landing page. So if you click on this ad, it takes you to a particular page. If you click on this one, it will take you to, they create two versions of a landing page and test it over time and know which one performs better. Yeah. Then the last one is to talk to your sales and support team. These are people that interact directly with customer. Your sales people that are in the field, they know what people are complaining about. Yeah, you know, sales people know what they complain about the company. But most times they choose to keep quiet. Yeah, depending on the kind of boss you have. There are some bosses that don't accept feedback. If the feedback is not good, are you trying to say we don't know what you are doing? Are you trying to say we don't know what you are doing? So most salespeople just mind their business. Yeah, collect your commission, collect your salary, and go home. They don't want to advise you, but there are some managers that when you tell them, please, can we work on this? They just get angry. Yeah, in some meeting, they'll just get angry. Are you trying to say that I'm stupid? Are you trying to say we don't know? I've been on this job for 10 years. Who are you to be advising me? You that just joined us last year, and you're here. You think you're the Aristotle now. You're telling us what you are doing. Yeah. But talk to your sales and support team. Anybody that interacts directly with customers, they have a lot of information. Yeah, anybody on your team that interacts directly with customers, they have a lot of information. Yeah, people complain a lot. If you're selling a cream, people start telling you, do you have the one for black people? Do you have the one for knuckles? Knuckles is also another problem. You know, some ladies that want to lighten it. For instance, you're lighting for, but this part will just refuse to follow the other body. This part will refuse to follow the other body. Do you have this one? Do you have this one? Do you have the one for stretch mark? Stretch mark is also another thing that also stresses ladies. I'm thinking because I hear. You know. Okay, so.
Oh, that's okay, it's pregnancy, bro.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so these are some of the ways. These are some of the ways. So it is good that when you're understanding your audience, try and use a holistic approach. Do you get it? Try use a holistic approach. Maybe which one are you using among this?
Maybe social media listening.
Social media listening, customer feedback, sales team. Use that one.
You have sales team.
Yes. But you have a sales team.
Yes, in my business, I am everything.
Yeah, everything. Yeah, the sales. Yeah, you're a full company.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry.
So, yeah, so these are different ways to, okay, you need to understand your audience. Your customers wants to be understood, but why we call them audience is because it's online. Do you get it? You know, online you post, so people consume your content. So that's why we call them audience. So how to define your audience? How to define your audience? How to define your audience? So we have demographics. Demographic talks about who they are. Who they are. Demographic talk about who they are. Remember, I talked about age, gender, income, occupation. There is also location. Location, you can put it under geography, which I didn't add it here.
Religion.
Yeah, religion. Who they are. Then you have psychographic, what they believe and value. What is important to them? Yes, what is important to them? There are people that a lot of things are important to them. What do they value? Some people are interested in sports. Some is fashion. When you start querying people's value, you'll be surprised that people value a lot of things. You'll be surprised. Human beings will never understand them. Totally. You understand some things about them. Yeah. Behaviors, how they interact with your content. How they interact with your content. Some people might like music, so you might need to put music in your, as you're creating your content, add some music in the background, you know, just to make everything lively. Me, if I'm watching a video, if somebody is speaking and there's music at the background, it disturbs me. I want to, because I pick everything you say. So the music, I see it as noise. Some people actually enjoy it. Yes. Yeah. So how they interact with your content? Do they use mobile devices? Do they like videos? How they interact with your content? Do they prefer to use computers? There are people that prefer to use computers. Then they pinpoint the challenges they face. What are the pain points? What are the challenges they face? You must know the challenges they face. Then the preferred channels. When you're defining your own audience, do they prefer social media? Or they prefer YouTube, or they want to watch videos on Facebook or through websites? Yeah, all these channels, you must know their preferred channels. We call them acquisition channels. Sometimes they prefer channels or acquisition channels. So this is how to define your audience: demographic, psychographic, behavior, needs and goal, pain points, and preferred channels. What do they want to achieve? Like I said, people that sell makeup, they know that women wants to look beautiful. Yes. They want to look unique. They want to look spectacular. Yes. You know, the makeup has been there for more than, since the world began, makeup has always been there. Yeah. Yes, it's evolving. Yes. What they use, but it has been there. It's as old as human history. Yes. You see, fashion business has been there a long time ago. The only thing that the clothes keep changing. Makeup has been there. Food has been there. Meat business is as old as human history. What is it? Shelter. Shelter is as old as human history. Transportation. Transportation services. There's some business that will never die. Yes, they will never die. They are as old as human history.
Yeah, history, the old people used to use red iron. This product they get from one of the new products.
To paint their face.
Yeah, paint their
Yes, yes.
to look brown
For what?
for beauty.
For beauty.
They used to use what?
There's a product, the red iron they get from soil. The type of soil we use to smell.
Like makeup powder. It looks like clay. There's actually
Right.
a red type of clay that they
Yes.
use.
If you're living in that time, you also use it. You also use it.
The fact that should just powder.
Uh,
Maybe powder. As for beauty, yeah, beauty. As a very for your hair, those maybe powder. Yes.
wow. So there are some businesses that are as old as human history.
True.
Yeah, they're as old as human history. So I gave you an assignment last week. The groups people are used. I thought my assignment was very simple.
The confusion does not come from what to do, but how to do it.
How to do it.
Some are typing to do this.
Okay, I what I did, I also did the assignment. So I will show you how it is done. Is that okay now?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's why I said on Friday that today is going to be practical. Because I'm going to give you another assignment today. In addition to the branding, you're going to define the audience for your business. Yes, that will be your second assignment today. But I've already done the assignment. So you see how it's done. So the assignment, you're going to type it in.
So you give them those as to define.
Yes. Yeah, but I will show you how I did my own. So you get it. Yes. So you look at it and also do yours. Is it very clear? Yeah. So I try to create a business. You know the assignment. If you don't have any business, create one. Yes. So I created a business. The name of the business is called Nile Digital. Nile Digital. Then in addition to your branding assignment, I want you to add your vision statement and your mission statement. Is it already there? Okay. So I conceptualized a digital marketing training and consultancy firm. That is what I conceptualized. Do you get it now? Like I said, if you don't have a physical business, you can conceptualize. Because even if you have a physical business, an existing business, you can create a new one. And when you create a new one, you still follow the same process.
The one you have might not have something.
Yes, it is possible that it is not well articulated. Yeah, because the reason why it's good to articulate this thing, so it's for you to have a blueprint for success. So in case when you get stuck, you go back to your, do you get it now? And know, where am I missing it? Am I actually reaching the right people? Do you get it now? So the name of our business is Nine Digital. It is a digital is a digital marketing firm that is focused on training and consultancy. So this is the vision statement. Remember what I told you about the vision statement and mission statement. So the vision statement is to be a leading force in Africa's digital transformation, empowering businesses and individuals to unlock their full potential and drive sustainable economic growth, starting with Kampala, because our location is in Kampala. Do you get it? But our vision is to be the leading force in Africa. Do you get it now? So remember what I told you about vision statement. The vision statement is the future. Do you get it? Where you want to be in the future. Where you want, and your vision needs to be very tall. That even a generation cannot achieve it. Because I don't know. Do you get it? Yes. Yes.
Information. And my assignment. I chose my book as the.
No, your book is a product, not a business.
Yes, but I chose the book as a product. The business was, I gave it a business name. For friends that they have consultants.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's a consultancy firm. Consultancy is a business. You are providing services.
Yes.
Yeah.
So using the book as the brand.
No, the book is a product.
It's a product.
The consultancy is the brand. But the book itself is also a brand.
Okay.
Do you get it? Yes. But what you are focusing now is the business, not the product.
Okay.
Do you get it now? Yes. Yeah, because we have to articulate this from. So the book is one of your products.
It's one of the products.
Do you get it? It's possible you are also providing speaking services. People might call you to come and talk to. By providing counseling services, there are a lot of services you can provide, but it's under one business. So to be the leading force in Africa's digital transformation, empowering businesses and individuals to unlock their full potential and drive sustainable economic growth, starting with Kampala. It is possible that we'll get there. But you know, the hardest place to be is at the top. Yes. Because there's a lot of pressure being at the top. Yes. Huh? Trust me, the pressure of being at the top is more than to be at the bottom. Yes, to be at the bottom, you just need to do nothing.
No, sir, you are more pressure at the bottom.
No.
No. It's how you maintain being up there.
They say that being rich is easy part. It's remaining rich is the hard part. Just like I said, buying a car is easy, maintaining the car is the hard part. Who told you? The freest people on earth are poor people. They're not bothered by anything.
It's very expensive.
I know. It's because you don't like it. There are people that are not afraid.
They're not bothered.
Tuition for the children. They don't care. They don't care. Like,
They don't even mind the corporate are eating.
yes, the wife is pregnant, and next week she might deliver. The guy is not bothered. It's not the wife, it's the wife's siblings that will start running around to help. The guy is not bothered at all.
Maybe one.
That's why I said, like, okay, Paul, you see, they do nothing.
This is what I said from Obinna. I want to know whether it is right.
Maybe.
Just put it in your assignment, King John. Yes,
Yes.
but you put it in Google Documents. Everything has to be typed too.
For us to do, we are wondering how should we do it if we are quiet?
Yes.
Now for us to just not.
But people still write on paper. No. You have to type. No. No.
She raised the question, how can we do this?
No, I rephrased it.
Who raised-
Yes, but.
Somebody, how can we, how are we going to do the assignment?
I want to show you my own.
Okay.
My own is typed.
Right.
So at the time, it's on paper, but you will transfer.
Yeah, transfer.
Yes.
Yes. What I want is I don't want hard copy. Yes. Remember, I've told you features of the digital economy. Do you get it? We are running digital economy here.
So you say you use what? You want us to use what? Google Docs.
Google Docs. Yes, you share the link with me. Like my own, I also share the link with everybody in the group. So you can look at what I've done. I use Google Doc and I also use Google Sheets. The one we are going to do later, I also use Google Sheets. Yes, I will show you. So our mission statement, remember what I said about mission statement? Mission statement is how you are going to achieve your vision. What you intend to do to achieve that vision, which is to provide tailored, data-driven digital marketing solutions and practical hands-on training, because you are doing training and consultancy that deliver measurable results. We are dedicated to building a community of empowered digital professionals and a portfolio of thriving businesses by combining both local expertise with global standards. This is our mission. We want to build a community that over time there are many people that are doing well in their business. You can trace their success to us. We are the one that trained and empowered them. That is our vision. Sorry, our mission. Is it very clear?
Yes.
So this is for the vision statement and the mission statement. So next one, I asked you about brand positioning. So in your brand positioning, you need to have like a brand statement. Brand positioning. Brand positioning is how you want to position yourself in the markets. Do you get it now? So when I wrote here, we are the leading digital marketing consultancy and training firm in Kampala, Uganda, dedicated to empowering local businesses and professionals. Local businesses and professionals to achieve measurable growth in the digital economy. Unlike, remember, I say your brand positioning is your value proposition or your unique selling point. What makes you different from others? That is your brand position. Unlike generic online courses or traditional agencies, we offer tailored, practical, and result-driven strategies that are specifically designed for the unique dynamics of the Ugandan market. You can't just copy something that works in America and just give it to you. No, our solutions are tailored for the Ugandan market. Just like, for instance, from running ad, from experience, you can't ask a small business in Uganda to spend their money doing a YouTube ad. YouTube ad will finish their money. Do you get it? I can't advise a small business, an SME, with a limited budget to start doing Google ad. Google ad will finish your money. Because there are some agencies that you hire, they'll tell you, do LinkedIn ad, do Twitter ad. With which money? How much do they have? They want them to be on these platforms. So there are people that will advise me, I say, go to TikTok. Right now, TikTok is the best social media platform.
Yeah.
If you want to be visible, go on TikTok. You don't need to spend money. The only stress there is creating content. The algorithm is very good. Leave Instagram. Instagram is when you take fine pictures, can't post it there. But if you're interested in driving results for your business, go to TikTok. If you have big money to spare, but if we want to run ad and acquire lead for a certain audience, go to Facebook. Not even Instagram. There is no conversion on Instagram. Hmm? Do you get it now? So there are dynamics there. Yeah, Instagram works. This is the reels that work on Instagram. It's the reels, and you have to use the proper hashtag. Instagram, you have to use the proper hashtag. You have to use the proper hashtag for it to work on Instagram. LinkedIn, you will talk. Oh. You will talk and speak English. Yeah. Because LinkedIn is more about selling yourself. You have to say, this is what I did. Yesterday I did this. Today I.
With pictures to show.
Yeah, with pictures to show. Yes. Sometimes you just want to relax. You just want to. You don't want to let it, but you have to keep showing up. Yeah. So we're not just a service provider, we're a growth partner because we want businesses to grow. We're not there to render service for them. We want them to grow. Yeah. There is an aspect of digital marketing these days called growth marketing. It's called growth. I'm a growth consultant. I'm a certified growth consultant because most organizations, they want digital marketing services. Do you get it? But as a growth consultant, you don't just want to provide service and go. You are interested in this thing I'm doing now, because somebody can ask you, I want you to run Facebook ad for me. How much is it going to cost? You just, okay, this is the amount you're going to be paying me every month. If you want to put me on retainer, is it a one-off ad or you want to run the ads for months? Do you get it? A normal digital marketer will just like somebody that has a bulldozer. I want you to put that in the building. Just will ask you why, what is the problem? Well, okay, when do you want it? Tomorrow. You just bring his bulldozer and put down the building. Do you get it? But a growth consultant will start asking you questions. Just like a doctor. You can't just meet a doctor, give me this injection. They'll start asking you questions. Diagnosis. Do you get it? So we have to diagnose your business strategy before we give you a solution. Because some people, they don't need an ad. You don't need to run ads. Because when you start probing, you find that they don't have enough content to run ads. Some people want to run ad, they don't have a team. Who is going to reply these messages? Who wants to start running this ad? Employ somebody first, so it won't cause more problem for yourself. Because the people you are trying to reach, by the time they start responding, are you going to reply to them? So get somebody to once you get somebody, call me. Let me run the ad for you.
That's when your business is big, but it's starting. You can do everything.
You can't. You cannot do everything.
When you run the ad.
Yeah, when you run the ad, the traffic increases.
But I'm saying, when you're starting, you can you're running an ad. Do everything. That is what you are programming.
Yeah. You get it. One thing about, if you're stuck, there are 3 levels of management. There's strategic, there's operational, and there's tactical level. If you're stuck in operations, you can't think. You won't have time to think. Activity makes you not to think. Because there are sometimes you need to step back and start analyzing everything. Sometimes you have to think about what you are doing. Yes. Because there are even some CEOs that take some time to go and think about. But while you're thinking about your business, somebody needs to be running the business for you. You just go to a restaurant, sit there, and say, these 2 days, I'm not going to respond to messages. But while you're trying to reflect on everything, somebody needs to be doing it for you. Yes. So this is the brand positioning of Nile Digital. Is it very clear to you? Who's going to start this business with me? Okay, we are going to work together. So we want to, so you can see our position is to help businesses to grow, to make more money. We are here to make you, we're not here for you to pay us. You know, that's how you say it. We're not interested in your money. We're interested in your growth. Yes. Yeah. Yes, to make you rich. So this one is no, this is not brand positioning. This is brand messaging. Just a moment, please. Let me edit it. It's supposed to be brand messaging. Brand messaging. So is it very clear now? Brand messaging. So our core message of this brand is that your growth is our mission. Our mission is to make you grow. Our mission is not for you to just give us contracts. Our mission is not to train your staff. Our mission is not to train you. Our mission is to make you grow. So the way we measure our success is not that I trained 30 people. Among those people that I train, how many of them are their business is thriving? So if your business is not thriving and you paid me to train you, based on our mission, we have failed. We have failed. Do you get it now? So these are our tagline. We have tagline for training, tagline for consultancy. For consultancy, our tagline is grow your business, go digital. We're using a digital strategy for your business growth. Therefore, training is to master your digital future, because we're also training some individuals. There are people that want to know more. What, like the way you are here, what are they even talking about? I've been hearing this digital marketing. Out of curiosity, we'll train you so you can be able to master your digital future. You have a full grasp. This thing is very clear to me now. I think with the knowledge that I've acquired in this class, I can use it to forge ahead in life. Then overall, is digital growth made in Uganda, because our services are tailored for the Ugandan markets. Yeah, I know. There are some management consultancy company. I know PwC. There is PwC, that KPMG. One of their strategies is that they understand the African markets. That they understand the African market. So there are some organizations that, if you want to penetrate, if you want to start business in a country, there are some consulting firms that will give you the market information. Every information, all the minerals in Uganda, they know where it is, and the quantity, and the location, the village where it is. They know. They know the amount of coffee that is produced. Yes, every year in Uganda. They know the capacity of each of those coffee farmers. They know the whole coffee value chain and know the areas that is lacking in Uganda, where Ugandan farmers are losing money. They have the whole information. So in case a new player wants to enter, they can see the whole industry and know where to enter. If you want to take over, we know some companies to dislodge. They have all the information. About your competitors, everything is there. The size of the economy, the potential, because there is the current size of the economy and the potential size of the economy. They have the information. Is that very clear?
Yes.
I hope you're learning something. If you're not learning, just let me know. I can start this class from the beginning. No, I can't go away now. Your growth is my passion. Why would I run away? Your growth is I'm not here. My desire is not for you to learn. My desire is for you to grow. That is my desire.
Oh, I miss it.
Yes. So still on the core message, you know how we communicate. So the tone of voice, how we want to communicate. One, we are professional but approachable. You know, we are experts. Like I always say that maybe in your secondary school, there's what we call a layman definition. Do you still remember?
Yes.
Yes. Layman definition. We are experts, but we speak in plain language. Like, have I been teaching you in plain language? Do you get it now? So you have to communicate it in such a way that anybody can understand what you are saying. So we avoid jargon and overly complex explanation. Like I always tell people, marketing scares people, but if I teach you marketing, you understand marketing. It will very clear in your head. It will very clear in your head. So that is part of our brand messaging. Professional, but approachable. This thing that looks so complex will make it look so simple.
Not too technical.
Yes, because technicality scares people away. Yeah. When you are presenting something technical to a non-technical audience, don't use technical words. Use words they can relate.
Friendly words.
Yes, to explain it. Unless you want to confuse people. There are sometimes your aim is to confuse or intimidate people. That's why you start using big words. Then number two is confidence and authoritative. Yeah, people need to be sure that we know what you are doing. So our messaging reflects our expertise and our ability to deliver results. We are a trusted source of digital solution. We tell you we are the best. We are good at this. I remember those days, there was a time I used to teach in secondary school. So I used to tell my students, there's not how we teach you, you fail. I think I've said it here before. I can't teach you and you fail. I said it in the beginning. But did you believe it? Eh?
Yeah, if they said that can say that, but they don't.
Pardon?
Yeah, is that can, okay, give me the such messages that they don't leave.
They don't believe to the message. Do I live to my message? Have I been living to my message? I need not small feedback. Have I been living up to my messaging? Stop now. They'll feel free. Is that a yes or no?
It means it.
Huh?
Silence means yes.
No, in communication, silence does not mean anything. You talk.
Silence.
Silence doesn't mean anything.
Can keep it for like 1 day.
No, silent does not mean anything.
Don't put credit.
Mm.
Can mean someone.
Yes or no?
Silence can mean
It can mean yes
yeah.
or no. Sometimes you are trying to think about it.
Yes.
Yes, it's confusing. It means yes or no. You can't tell.
In communication, we call it gap. Do you get it? Because when you don't fill in the gap in communication, somebody can come and fill it up. Yes. Someone can fill it up for you. Like, yeah, in public communication, when government don't communicate, rumors, people use rumors and fill it in. Sometimes people can even fill it, the gap in with rumors. When you start communicating, they say no. Say you are the one that is lying. Yeah. So number 3 is empathetic and supportive. We understand the challenges and pain points of our audience. So our messages should convey that we are here to help and guide them. You know why you are putting out this brand messaging? So when you employ people in your team, they know how to communicate. In your social media posts, the way you write, it must reflect this. That's why I say that your homework on branding, you need to fix it before you come on social media. Yes, before you come on social media, you must do your branding homework. This is how I want my company to be. This is how I want my company to be. Number 4 is forward-looking and positive. The language should inspire optimism about the possibilities of digital transformation. That when we tell people about what they do, they'll be looking forward to it. They'll be looking forward to it. They'll be looking forward to working with us. That when we communicate, they need to know that we care about them. There's one Nigerian bank, it's called Fidelity. They say we are Fidelity, we keep our word. UBA said that is it Africa's global bank? That is their branding. UBA. Let me not say anything about them. I don't think even in Nigeria, I don't use them. I use Stanbic. Stanbic, I don't know the Stanbic tagline, but they provide good services. Yeah. I've been using Stanbic since 2017. No, January 2018. When I also came to Uganda, I opened an account with them. So very good brand.
One advocate.
Yes.
They converted you.
Yeah, they converted because sometimes people were having banking issues. I said, go open Stanbic. Give all this back. They will stress you. Some people don't want to do dollar payment. I said, go open Stanbic. Why all this bank? I don't want to call any banks name. But don't allow these banks to stress you.
I just told you.
Confident and authoritative. When you communicate, people need to be sure that you know what you are doing. Do you get it now? You know what, when you are making an important presentation, you're not supposed to stutter or stammer. Stuttering or stammering shows that you don't know what you're saying. You are still thinking about what you are going to say. You're not supposed to be thinking about what you're going to say because you might be called to give a presentation. You must exude confidence. I may not know everything, but you see this area, leave it for me. I'm the master, I'm the king in this area.
Make eye contact.
Yeah.
Looking down.
Yes.
Campus. When we used to go before the class to discuss, we would use this statement. Good morning, class. What I'm going to discuss, I'm the only source. Yeah. These things are not on Google. I don't in any book.
Yeah.
No one knows them except me. They are teaching.
Yes.
And the one will be quiet.
Yes. Yeah. You get it now. Just like some people they'll say, I want to promise you, by the time I finish speaking, your life will not remain the same.
Oh, guys of
Yeah.
life.
Uh, Yeah. Yes. And it makes the audience to be curious. Okay, what are you now going to say? Let's find out what you're going to say. Yeah.
Sometimes some people give up that starting message.
Yeah.
By the time they finish, through your life has changed. So maybe when they finish, you know, like the way you told us. By the time you finish this course, I will not waste your time. And then you go to this one. But the problem is with making that promise at the start and then you don't finish around.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to be sure of what you're selling.
Yes.
You need to be sure of what you're selling and you need to be sure of yourself. Yeah. So the next one is brand identity. Brand identity. So this one, you might not need to create a logo because most of us are not graphic designer. Do you get it? But you need to have something in mind. There are even people that have to get brand designers, people to create a logo for them. But the logo needs to reflect. Do you get it? It needs to not just any logo. There are some logo that doesn't mean anything. It's just a figure. Yes. The logo must communicate something. Yeah. So visuals can be a simple modern. So our own Nile Digital is a simple modern icon that represents growth, connectivity, or a forward trajectory. You get it now. So if I give it to a graphic designer needs to create something that shows you are moving ahead. Do you get it? So think of an up pointed arrow, interconnected nodes, or a simplified bar chart. Color palette, a vibrant, confident color like teal or royal blue to represent trust, professionalism, and forward thinking. The secondary color is a bright, energetic accent color like orange or lime green to symbolize innovation and creativity. Yeah, most organizations, every color in their logo means something. Yeah, it means something. Just like coat of arm of country.
Yeah.
Yes. Or the flag of Uganda. The colors mean something. So if you can see even countries, they can in their brand color, they can explain to you what everything means. So even your own business, the colors in your business needs to mean something. Is that very clear? What I'm teaching is very important. So please, I want you to take it very serious. So in case you have a logo that doesn't mean anything, that is just like a logo, like the P in psychology. Do you get it? Maybe the color in your logo is like as useless as the P in psychology. Do you get it? So you have to go back and rethink it again. This color, this is what it means. This color, this is what it means. This arrow, this is what it means. They can have a neutral color, like I said when brand. I think I've said it before. Most brand colors have 2 or 3 colors.
Yeah.
2 or 3 colors. What are the colors of Uganda? Black, yellow, red. See? Yeah. And the crane is the national bird. No, that one is the flag. What of the coat of? Do you know the coat of arm?
Yeah.
Given the way the crane stands, it's symbolic.
It's symbolic. Yeah.
One leg straight, one boot.
What does it mean?
Moving forward.
Moving forward.
There is a shoe.
You didn't know that one.
Went to international school.
I go to international school.
We are studying Cambridge.
Yeah. So you can have a neutral color, like a natural gray or dark navy for text and background to provide a clean, professional look. So this is, you can say that I've done my assignment on branding. I wanted to add this one of brand experience. I actually added it in my Google Doc, but I didn't add it, but it was not part of the assignments I gave you. But I also added brand experience. How do you want people to experience you? Do you get it? So if your business is online, they can experience you on websites, they can experience you on social media, they can experience you offline, maybe in your store. You also need to talk about your experiences, how you want them to interact with you. And also add, I added it in my own assignment, which I'm going to show you by the end of this class. So what I want to do now, so this one is going to be practical. This is going to be practical. Permit me to sit down. Yeah, so I'm going to share. This is my. Yeah, so this is Nile Digital. So I'm trying to create an audience here. Okay, so let me share this for people online. Just a moment, please. Okay, I think, okay, people online, okay, they can see it. Yeah, they can see it. Okay. So this is how you define your audience. You have the target market, the target audience, geography, demography, behaviors, pain points or interest, key message, and acquisition channels. Acquisition channels is where you want to acquire these customers, because this is digital marketing now. Do you get it now? Because by the time, why I put the channels last is, by the time you identify these people, you now find out that, okay, this kind of people I'm looking for, I can get them on TikTok, or I can get them on LinkedIn. Let's say the way we are doing consultancy. You know, consultancy is business to business. And most businesses have a profile on LinkedIn. Do you get it? And their CEOs, manager, the top people that make decisions in this company, they're always there on LinkedIn. So definitely for us to maintain visibility and to create awareness, we need to have a presence on LinkedIn. Am I communicating? So, remember our definition of target market. It said that target marketing is a broad section of the population who will be interested in your product or service. Target market is broader, and we say that target audience is a unique group of people in your target audience. For instance, if you're providing digital marketing services, businesses are also part of our audience. Do you get it now? Businesses are part of our audience or our market. Business owners, do you get it? We are targeting business, we are targeting business owners. We're also targeting students, people that want to upgrade their digital skills. Yes. We're also targeting, we can also be target NGOs. We can also target, so these are different market segments. So, but all of them are inside the market. Do you get it? So the solutions we are creating has to be tailored according to the audience. Then we have geography, where do they live? Country, city, neighborhood. There was a time I did an audience definition for a real estate company. You know, when I started doing it, I started laughing. Do you get it? So because people that sell properties, where you want to sell a property of, let's say, 430 million shillings. Do you get it? There are some areas of Kampala you don't need to go because you won't find somebody that will buy that property there. Do you get it? So that's why I have to separate geography, because there are some things you are selling. There's some neighborhood you don't need to stress yourself going. There's a kind of, let's say you are sewing cloth of, you are sewing cloth of 80,000. Do you get it? and you don't sell this big cloth of maybe 500,000 or 600,000, definitely you can't go to Kololo and be looking for a customer there. Your customers are not in Kololo. We got people in Kololo, people that live in Kololo cannot buy clothes of 70,000. Like Benjamin, you do websites. There are people that, as far as they're concerned, a good website should cost up to $2,000. If you say 50,000, they won't talk to you again. They say you don't know what they are doing. I've seen it happen. You've seen it happen too. If you are shocked, no more 50,000 again. Do you get it now? So there are some audience or some market segments. If something is priced in a particular way.
So you don't pictures pricing.
Did I say that? Are you sure it's in this class? You know, pricing differs. Price for services, pricing is based on perception. Do you get it?
I'm talking about it because you're just going to talk about it and then leave it. But it's as though you promised like to talk about it in detail.
Okay, remind me later. Towards the end of the class.
This class.
Yes. Not this class.
The course.
Yes. Remind me. Yeah, for services, pricing is based on perception. It's based on perception. What people pay for something they think is worth the money.
Yes.
They will pay for it. Yes, they attach value to it. Therefore, product is fixed in a way. But for services, it's based on perception. Yeah. And how you package it. Yeah. Because we can say that we want to do this training now at Sheraton. So if you want to do this training at Sheraton, the pricing has to be different. And part of the training, you do aerobics. That's the time you get it now. So you have to add all those things. So when you're charging them, when you're charging the $500 per person for 2 days, they know why. They know why you are charging them that money. Do you get it? Then after we'll now go to Speak Resort. But the third day, we'll now go for Speak Resort for boat cruise. So on that boat cruise, I will deliver the final lecture. Imagine the world as the market. Do you get it? So you have to add something to justify the money you're earning, you're collecting from them. So you have to package an experience and put a price into it. So when they are paying, they see what they're paying for. So if you don't put all those experience and charge them $500, they'll tell you, they say you're a thief. So geography, where do they live? Country, city, neighborhood, houses. The demography, age, gender, education, employment status, ethnicity, religion. If you are trying to start a pork business, you already know people to avoid. Yes. Behavior, how they behave online or offline in the target markets. For instance, behavior for that real estate. I now realize that some people, there's some real estate magazine. It was a Nigerian company. I don't know that we have real estate magazine here in Uganda. They're focused on property. Like in Nigeria, they have a fashion magazine. Do you get it now? So for visibility, you need to place an ad in those real estate magazine. Do you get it now? So there are some hotels that you need to be visible because the kind of people that you target, they visit these hotels. So your billboard, your signpost has to be in some particular streets or road. Do you get it? Don't just go to one slum and put your billboard. You're targeting the wrong people. Pinpoint what triggers them. Like for that real estate, rich people, they want luxury. Money is not the problem. The problem, can you create the kind of experience they are looking for? Then key message. The message that addresses the pain point. So your message can say like comfort, location, convenience. Rich people like quiet places. They say that if there's a neighborhood that if you start staying, it will improve your earning by 10%. Because if you stay in a neighborhood that is very noisy, you can't think. You can't think. Is that a child is crying, or people are shouting, a border, or people just hit themselves? Yes, or a bar nearby, playing music from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. They say you can't think. Yes, you can't think. Yeah.
But now that they have worked on our road and they have made it come up.
Mm. So acquisition channels are the touch points where you can find these segments of customers. So I'm going to start with my own. So I'm going to show you what I've done. I'm going to show you what I've done. I put it in a Word document. Let me check. I think I saved it here. googledocs.com. Let me check it. Okay, yeah, look at it here. 9 Digital Uganda. So this is my own assignment. So this is how I want you to do the assignment. You have your section 1. Can you see it here? You have your section 1, which is vision and mission statements. Vision and mission. I see my vision and mission statement here. So this is how your assignment is going to be.
Maybe share that with us.
Yes. Let me do it now. So it's share. So this is how you're going to share your own. You make it anyone with the link. Do you get it? Yeah. Anyone with the link. Copy link. Let me post it on WhatsApp. Yeah, posted it on the WhatsApp group, so you can look at it, you can download it, use it as a template for your own assignment. So this is section 1 is the vision and mission statements. Then section 2 is the branding. So you can see this is a brand positioning, and this is the brand messaging, the core message, the tone of voice. Number 2.3 is the brand identity, and the visuals and the color palettes. So you can see the brand experience. So you have online experience. For online, they're going to experience us on websites, social media, and email marketing. We want to be using email marketing to be communicating with our potential clients. Yes, potential clients. So let me start with the brand experience. So you can see that we have a clean, fast, mobile responsive website. We must have it. Once we want to launch out, we must have a website. Then we must have active profiles on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. We create high quality visuals and share success stories. Very important. You get it now. We share success stories, testimonials, and practical tips. And we use email marketing. We also have in-person experience, because somebody can come to our office. If you want to run a consultancy business, you must have a physical place where you can meet with your potential clients. Do you get? Because sometimes they might want to discuss something with you. They might want to discuss the need of their business with you. So it has to be a personalized professional experience. There's also training session. Remember, we're training on a consultancy company. Do you get it now? Then there's customer service, but let me focus on the audience definition and segmentation. So our first target, for this, our digital marketing business, I broke it down into 5 different kind of audience. So the first one are businesses. So here you can put your target market are SMEs and startups. small businesses. Yeah, when I started doing digital marketing, when I was in Lagos, I used to do training for SMEs because I noticed because my first client was a furniture company. But later I noticed that small businesses and those big, their needs are not the same. Do you get it? So I started doing a digital marketing for small businesses. I have to start teaching them this audience thing because I noticed that most big organizations really know what they want, but most small businesses don't know what they want. Like I said, most people, most SMEs, they started business, is either there is no job or they needed money or they don't have anybody to help them. So I need to survive. That's why they start business. But along the way, especially if you are doing business in a market that is saturated, that is not going to help you. Because if you get a product and the product is not moving, what are you going to do? So you need to do this audience. So I started teaching those SMEs audience definition. I used to do free digital marketing training as my own contribution to the society. Yeah, so we have SMEs. And the primary target is that they lack an in-house digital marketing team. So they need to build their online presence. And the secondary target is larger corporations and non-profit that need specialized and project-based support or advanced strategy. So the target audience. So in this business now, the target audience are business owners. So if you're targeting business, do you get it now? Our customers are small businesses, but our target audience, people that need to listen to our message, are the managers because they don't want to make decisions. Do you get it now? Let's say Benjamin is doing websites and your target market are businesses. Your target audience are the CEOs. You know, we provide services. So our audience are almost the same. The people that will listen to what you're saying is not the security man in that company. It's not the cleaner in that company. It's not the people in the procurement team. It is the people, the decision makers. They're the ones that are interested in what you're saying. And if you can't get your message across to them, you might never seal a deal. Even if you have somebody on the inside, you know, most companies, you must know somebody inside. They still need to take you to those people, the key decision makers, the influencers. Like I told you, influencers, there are different kinds of influencers. You get it now? C-suite executive, so they're the decision makers responsible for business growth and marketing budgets. Geography, where they are located, these businesses. So we have primary urban and peri-urban areas of Kampala with high concentration of commercial activity. We are looking for where they are doing business. Because they're the ones that can pay. They're the ones that have problem. Then demography, we have 28 or 55 years old. Those CEOs, some of them are older. Do you get it? Some of them have young CEOs. I know CEOs of is it Next Media? Is a young person. I think she's 35 years old. I've forgotten her name. Is it Next Media?
Yes.
Is it MBS? Yes. There is one that is a woman. Is it NTV? Who owns NTV? Is that Flavia? Flavia is for NTVs. Okay. Is it okay? Okay.
No, MTV now is a Ugandan. Susan is illegal. No. A Kenyan. What is it called?
What is the China, but the business is owned by
Yeah. Yeah. So you can see that this executive you are looking for, 28 to 55 years old, male and female, college educated, they are all graduates. Because when you are communicating with them, you need to be sure of what we are saying. Yeah, some of them have more experience than you. They might not have the technical background in digital marketing or web design, But if you're talking nonsense, they know. The ones that are nice, they'll allow you to finish. Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Benjamin, for coming. We're going to discuss with that. We're going to discuss with you. The ones that are rude will tell you, okay, I'm going for another meeting now. I don't know. Okay, I will call you. Yeah. Yes. So can you see why these things are very important? So in case you have a session with them, you have to prepare. You have to prepare. And they have like 1 to 50 employees with an annual turnover of maybe 10 million to over 500 million Ugandan shillings. So some of them actually have budget for your services, but they want to make sure they are getting the best for their money. Because most of these companies, at the beginning of the year, like now they're closing their budget. At the beginning of the year, they've already drawn up their plan. They have budgets allocated for training and consultancy. So if you're able to convince them, they will give you can just train them for the whole year. And if you're good, next year they can renew your contract. Then behavior, they search online for solutions, how to increase sales, best marketing agency in Kampala. All these things are hypotheses. Do you get it? Like I said, this is a sample. It's not, but it will give you a clue of what you are going to do. They are active on LinkedIn and Facebook for business networking and are likely to respond to targeted ad and professional email campaign because these people, they are used to opening emails. They also rely heavily on word of mouth marketing. Yeah, they rely heavily on word of mouth marketing because from experience, people that have big money to spend, they don't have time to experiment. They need somebody that is trusted, that can deliver. That's why sometimes they will ask you for your portfolio. Which jobs have you done? Who have you worked for? So that's why sometimes when you are growing in your, let's say in consult, if possible, just try and do some free services. If you can be part of a campaign, be part of a campaign, be part of a project, just add it to your CV. Add it to your CV. It boosts your credibility. So pain points can be limited budget for those that have a revenue of 10 million. They might have limited budget. Lack of time. The business owner might not have time to run their businesses. Lack of expertise. They struggle. Difficulty in generating qualified lead. Yeah, one of my clients when I was in Lagos was a fintech company. They're into this mobile money business. They have their device. Do you get it? They have their device. In Nigeria, mobile money is actually very big. It's bigger in Nigeria. They have a lot of players and they give their devices free to market people. To test. So once people wants to pay, they just put their card. You know the way the way they do it in supermarkets. So there are a lot of them. There's a lot of competition in the market. So one of the things they wanted to do, they are looking for agents that will help them to reach the customers at the last mile. That's what they call last mile customer. People at the last mile. So they need agents on ground. So I ran a lead generation ad for them for many years. So people fill the form. Facebook has a lead generation campaign. They fill the form and their sales team will start calling them. They actually have people on ground, like 5 or 6 people to start calling those potential agents on ground. And they converted a lot of people. Yeah. And they struggle to measure the return on investment of their marketing effort. When we get to analytics, I will show you how to calculate return on investment on your marketing, digital marketing. So if you spend 500,000 shilling running ad, you need to measure your return on investment. Yes, your return on investment. Then interest. Their interest is they're interested in increasing online visibility. They want to drive more lead. They want to enhance their brand reputation online and also outperform competitors. So they're interested in practical, result-driven solution. Businesses don't like experiment. From experience, they want results. If they're giving you money, they must get value for your results. Yeah, that's why most businesses is not government work. Do you get it? Yes. If they employ you, see that money they're paying you, you work for it. You work for it. Yes. You must add value. Yes. So key messaging is that we deliver measurable results that can grow your business. Stop guessing and start growing with a clear driven digital strategy, data-driven digital strategy tailored for Ugandan market. So this is like a sample caption for your posts. You get it now? Is it becoming boring now? Eh? It's becoming boring. Yeah, this is one of the hard part of digital marketing. No, this is the assignment I'll give you today.
No. When you see the 3 points together.
No, that one is for brand.
This is no.
This is for audience. This is for audience. This is for audience. But is this not clear? It's clear.
That's broad.
It's clear.
So this is in addition to their.
This is second assignment. Or the third one. The first one is to get a business. Yes. Yeah.
This is the.
Yeah.
Yes, thinking of a business idea.
Yeah. Which is actually not an assignment, just for you to think. You're not doing anything. Yeah, so in case you're still thinking, we're in number 3 now. In case you're still thinking. So acquisition channels, LinkedIn for professional networking. There are sometimes you might go into their inbox and send them a message. Google ad. You can do Google ad. You can do content marketing, blog posts. You can speak at business forum, at workshop. You can see this is the time you start marketing yourself as a business person. You start attending events. You introduce yourself. My name is King John. King John, I'm the author of this. You start pitching yourself. We would like to know more about you. That is, if they like what you said. Then product features is SEO. We'll provide SEO services, social media management, because these are the kind of things that these businesses will need. Social media management, targeted paid advertising, content creation, email marketing campaign, detailed performance analysis, analytics, and reporting. So these are the kind of services you can provide for these businesses. So you also add product features. You add product features. So this is one audience segment for our digital marketing business. There's also another one. We can look at one. This is for individuals, training services. But I've get the link, you can just go through it. Yeah. So as I'm giving you the assignment, I'll also be doing my own too. We're still in week 3.
Oh, you'll be adding.
Yes. So in the same document, you'll be adding it in the same document. So at the end,
So we don't say.
just share the link with me.
And we will also be adding those radio streams.
You add in your own, I add on my own. My own is to review what you are doing and give you advice. Work on this, work on. So I'm also providing free consultancy for everybody. Yes. Are you part of us?
Yeah, that's strange.
Now,
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. I want to stay there. Like I owe you somebody money. Come and join this side. Is anybody afraid of here? You came empty-handed like you entered there by mistake. Eh? So So the second one, the second paper I'm targeting, you can see SMEs. I'm targeting businesses, small businesses and large corporations. Now I'm also targeting individuals, people that want to. So these individuals are career professionals, student and aspiring entrepreneurs. Do you get it now? Aspiring entrepreneurs. The target audience are maybe marketing assistants. So these are career professionals. They're marketing assistants, but they want to know more about digital marketing. Communication officers, recent graduates that want to boost their employability skills. You get it? Like me, I learned digital marketing 4 years after my graduation, because I used to teach before, but at a point I got tired of teaching. I still enjoy teaching. It's teaching that I'm doing now. I was teaching ICT, because I studied computer science in my bachelor's, and in my master's I studied project management. So I was an ICT teacher. I teach ICT and data processing. That's what I teach. But at the time I got tired of it. And one thing about, if you're a professional, if you're working and you get tired, the only way to switch career is to learn a new skill. Yes. If you can discipline yourself, learn a new skill, you can switch career. So there is a recent graduate, there is freelancers, small business owners who want to manage their own digital marketing. I believe we have people like that here. Do you get it now? Yeah. So you can see some of my target audience here are also in this class. In fact, I feel that majority of these people in this category are in this class. Yeah. Do you get it? So geography is Kampala and other urban centers with a potential for online course to reach a wider audience across Kampala, because it is possible that people in Barara, Soroti, Mbale, Jinja might also want this thing, but they can't come down to Kampala. So you also need to create a platform that they can learn online. Do you get it now? So you can see that we are recording this video. Let's say you want to create a course now. The video, the content is already there. It's now left for you to learn. But sometimes to get people committed, you ask them to pay. Yeah, one of the easiest ways to make people committed, ask them to pay. When they remember the money they paid, they'll go and learn it. So demography, 22 to 40 years old, male and female university, education, the university students and graduates, profession, entry to mid-level professionals or students seeking to acquire in-demand skill. Behavior, they actively search online for digital marketing courses. So you can see that when we are creating our content, these are the kind of keyword. We'll study keyword when we get to search engine optimization. They search online for digital marketing courses, SEO training, and how to start a freelance career. So this is already giving us idea on the kind of content we need to create for these people so they can be aware that we exist. Have you read some content that at the end of the day they start giving you a call to action to learn more about or subscribe? You can subscribe to our, do you get it now? So they are highly active on social media platforms like Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, and are likely to engage with educational content like webinars and tutorials, because these people, they want to learn. They want to learn. So if you are creating like short TikTok videos, is how to do this one. What is this? Do you get it now? What is the difference between target market and target audience? You just do like 1 minute video. No long talk, because they also need to watch comedy on TikTok. So they can't spend all the day listening to you. Yeah. Then pain points and interest. Their pain point is lack of practical hands-on skill on digital marketing. They also have fear of being left behind by technological. There is always that fear that if I don't know this thing, my business will not move forward. So you need to know that people actually have fear. So when you are creating content for them, you need to give them value. Like I ask you again, am I giving you value in this class?
Yes.
I need to know whether I need to increase the value. Maybe if the value is not enough, we need to add more. Yeah. And they worry about the trustworthiness of online courses and need a certification to prove their skill, interest. They're interested in gaining practical, job-ready skills, career advancement, or starting a freelance business or building a professional portfolio. So you have to have this in mind. Yeah, so we might have to, let's say we are doing this training, we might have to partner with Google. At the end of the day, they will give them a Google certification on digital marketing. You know, certification is in degree. Do you get it now? Or we can partner with Facebook, we can partner with some company and be their agent here in Uganda, that any training that we give them is certified. I know Cisco do that. There are some universities that have Cisco Academy. Do you get it? There's a university that have Cisco, even Huawei also start, they have their own academy. And I think there is one in Makerere, Huawei Academy, right? Yeah, it's there. So these are part of the thing you give them. So when they finish, they have a Cisco certification, because Cisco certification can get you a job. Yeah, it can get you a job. So you can partner with some international organization that after the training, they get an international certification. That even if they relocate, they can still, you know, there's some training that you can use to cross countries. Yeah, there's a certificate that is, once you move around an area, it becomes useless. But there's some certificates that are internationally recognized. Yeah. Then there is key message. This is an example. Master the skills you need to succeed. Our hands-on digital training empowers you with practical knowledge and a certificate that gets you hired. Why are we saying hired? Because we know that some of them wants to get a good job. Yeah, some of them wants to get a good job. Acquisition channels, Facebook, Instagram, targeting job titles and interests, content marketing. We have free videos and tutorials. So that's how we acquire them. Free videos, and they watch a lot of our free videos. From there, we can convert them. Yeah. Because when you watch some videos, it will whet your appetite. So to know more, you know, free things are at the surface level. Then to know more, you come and register. So SEO for course-related searches and partnership with universities or professional association. Sometimes you can partner with university. You train their students. These days, most universities in Uganda have these career and employability centers, because one of the problem is that a student can go to a university, maybe study like even, let's say, Bachelor of International Relations and Diplomacy. Sorry, is there anybody that studied something like that here? International Relations and Diplomacy. But when you graduate, you find that there's no diplomatic mission you are going to. All Uganda High Commission and Embassy abroad is occupied. They're not looking for anybody. And even if they're looking for people, if you calculate Makerere, KIU, IUEA, all the universities in Uganda, Mutesa, Team University, Kabale, IU, Shambogo, you people that study that course, you're like more than 5,000, and more graduation ceremonies are coming. So are you sure they're going to take you? Your uncle is not a minister. The speaker is not related to you. So how are you sure they're going to take you?
I was doing exams because they had given, but I applied for changes.
Okay.
Because I also didn't understand this.
Yeah. There's some courses me too, I don't understand. Yeah. So by the time you graduate, you start thinking about your future. Do you get it? Yeah, most people, it's only when they graduate, they start thinking, when they're in university, campus life, you're contesting for election, guild president, guild union. is when you graduate, the money will dry up first. Then you start thinking, you can't renew your rent again. So what universities do that they have career and employability. Do you get so they do training for students. So you can partner with universities or professional association. There are also professional association. There are some associations that want to give their members digital skills. You can partner with them. So you can see that we are having marketing ideas, how we can promote our business. Then product features, there is hands-on, practical, hands-on workshops, a structured curriculum. Do you get it now? Like Skill Up Kampala, we have 3 months curriculum. Although I made some adjustment to it because like the curriculum we have here, branding is not part of it. Even this audience is not part of it. But I looked at it, I said, no, some things are missing here. So I have to add them. Because if I teach you the way the curriculum is, the only thing when you graduate, I'll just be saying, Lord, have mercy. Then you have industry expert trainers. Yeah, people that are recognized. Because sometimes when you're marketing a training, not just the training outline, the people that are training also matters too. Because people know that they are coming to learn from the best. Yes. Then there is a certificate of completion, access to a professional network for job opportunities or freelance projects. Oh my God. So access to, have you seen those training that will say that after this training will connect you to some job opportunities? You know that thing is a marketing strategy. Sometimes they will not connect you to anything. No? It's a marketing strategy. Where is the power cable for this?
No, it's because that's no, the cable is the wire that use the put something like that.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
Oh my.
So this is where you're going to end today. So I've already shared it. There is also the third one. The third one is creative industry. I also have to target people that are into the arts and creative sector. I also want to target NGOs. We provide consultancy for them. And last one is I also looked at Ugandans in the diaspora. People that want to establish businesses here, but they need firms they can work with. So you can come up with as many audience segments. You might not start with them. Let's assume you want to start with. You might not start with them at once. You can start with number one. Then as your business is growing, you develop capacity to serve more. As your business is growing, you develop capacity to serve more, because most times in business, when you're trying to do a lot of things at the same time, you will get tired. You get it? You get tired. It's like trying to sit down and walk at the same time. Is that possible? Yeah, you want to sit down and walk at the same time. That is not possible. Yeah. So you have your homework now. But it's actually an exciting assignment. It will allow you to think. Think about your strategy, think about your business. Yes. Think about it. Yeah. So you can see Ugandans in diaspora. This is why you can provide training and consultancy for them. NGOs is consultancy, creative industry, consultancy and training. There are some companies that have like more than 50 audience segments they are catering for. Yes, they are catering for them. So because when you do all these things, the content you want to create is very clear. It's very clear. If you hire a social media manager, they don't need to start thinking of what to do. What they're going to do is very clear. So is this something you're going to work on?
Yes.
Yeah? Please do.
Question.
Mhm.
Because you have 3 assignments, but they are almost in the same line.
Yes.
Are you submitting one document with all the 3?
Yeah, the way my own is, just do it the way my own is in one document. So your own should be in one document.
It's assigned separate.
Yeah, you can see I divided it into section. This third assignment now, you can see, yes. And I put, so this one of branding, you can see section 2, branding. Then I just put section vision and mission as section 1. Then your business here, Night Digital Uganda. Do you get it now? So why you need to do it is that by the time we finish, you have a working document for your business.
So just keep adding.
Yes, you keep adding.
So when you submit,
So just keep adding.
You've not even done anything. I'm talking about submission. Just do the assignment. Unless you're not planning to do it.
I don't know.
Just do it. Yeah, just do it. Share the link with me. Do you get it? Just share the link with me. You don't need to send me documents. The last 2 cohorts, they send me a lot of documents. Sometimes keeping up is a problem. Do you get it? But once I have the link, I'll just open it up. Yeah. Please. Any question?
This is not that bad.
Segment is very broad.
Yeah. No, that is your target market. Target market is very broad. Then inside your target market, you now have segments, or you call your audience. What we call them audience is that the way you speak to them is different. The way you speak to this audience and the way you speak to this audience is different. So it's called segmentation. So your market, you segment it into different audience. So when I say audience segment or target segment or market segment, I'm saying the same thing. In market, we call it audience segmentation. You segment your audience because the way you talk to these people is not the way, just like churches. Before, everybody used to stay in the same auditorium. Over time, notice that these small children don't even understand what you're saying. So they create church for children, call it children's church. Later, they find out that young people too, what they want is different. So they create youth church. But then among the youth, they notice they are different. Some churches have teenage church and the bigger youth church. Later, they find that even the old people, some of them don't understand what they are doing. They created Luganda service and English service. Do you get it now? Later, they find out that some people don't want to come to church again after COVID. They started doing online service. Do you get it now? They're catering for different audiences. So, like I said before, and I want to repeat it again, the main goal of this class is to teach you how to think. Do you get it? A digital marketing strategist is a thinker. You think before you start executing. But the hardest part is the thinking part. The hardest part is the thinking part. Yeah. In an organization, the people that are at the top level are supposed to be thinkers. You need to think strategy, come up with strategies. Then the people in the lower level execute it. So is there any question?
Yeah. Doesn't have to say that. The laptop, so can you Google Drive? Or can you?
I don't know how you're going to type it. I just want it to be in Google Doc. Every Android phone, you can download Google Doc on Play Store. Yeah, type with it. The only thing is easier to like format. You can see the way I formatted it. Others, it's easier with laptop than with phone. Yeah. Those online, any question? Are they still here? It seems everybody has logged out.
We are around.
We are very loud. We are down.
Why did you use the name Nile?
Nile.
Because of the one.
Yes.
Why? Why not Renzori?
Sorry.
Renzori.
We need something that is easy to pronounce. You also need to think about it.
It's simple. Yeah, that's simple. Like by maybe you have a reason for Nile.
There's a special reason. I just need something easy to pronounce and easy to remember. Do you get it? Can't you see apple? Yeah, so in the absence of any questions, so we are going to end the class here. So, and by Thursday, we are going to start with social media marketing. Yes, that's what we're going to start with. Social media marketing. I want it to be very practical. I want it to be very practical. We are going to do a lot of practical things here, how to create a social media calendar. I want to teach you how to run ad. So please, please, I'm very serious on this one. Maybe when we get to content marketing, you need to learn how to use Canva. You need to, so if you don't have a computer, try and get a computer. Phone has a lot of limitations. A lot of limitations. Yes. So if you can get a computer, it's an investment. Yeah, and there are computers. I can also connect it to my friend with 800,000, 900,000. You can just get a good computer with 700,000. As far as I know, it's need to play game or do video editing. Do you get it? Yeah. You can just get a computer. It's an investment. If you get a good computer, you can use it for 5 years or 6 years before you buy a new one. Yeah, so on Thursday, we start with social media marketing, but please work on your assignments because by next week, I will add more. You get it?
Yes.
By next week, I will add more. So thank you very much, and see you on